As students, we face certain common challenges like purchasing textbooks and not attending lectures. And the most common one is not paying attention in class, in the classroom. I have a question for you guys. Do you think you can study while being distracted?
Yeah.
Yes. Good question. Do you think you can study while being distracted?
No.
Those just say no. I'm sorry to say that I'm here to prove you wrong because our concept, the e-students, is basically it involves combining these two factors to work along. So the e-student is a one-stop student website that basically provides necessary needs for students, such as learning. Say you didn't attend a class like in mathematics class now, and you don't understand integration. You could just log into your website and just view the lecture notes. But this time we intend to use videos instead of using words, so you understand it much more faster and better. Accommodation services, which we mean by letters, which means landlords can advertise their accommodation, they have an accommodation spaces in their houses, can advertise it in our website. Even students who have extra rooms in their houses can actually advertise the rooms for students who be interested. Advertisement, which is basically if a student has a business opportunity, like if someone is good in art and he loves to draw, he can advertise saying that if you want a wall poster um, or anything related to art, you can actually see advert there and call him. He can make it for you. Social networking. Now this is the main part of our idea, which is the e-student. Social networking. We all know what social networking is. It's basically connecting people together, whereby people come together as one, interact, relate, and have things in common. This social networking will be involved mainly for students of a particular university, say UH, where you just sign in. It's just like Facebook, but it's not Facebook this time. E-commerce, which is the buying and selling of products. This is when you students sell their products online, and you'll be able to buy it. So our mission, we intend to actually provide a stable environment for learning and socializing among students. That is the social networking part of what I just said earlier. And then we envision that in 3 years, each student will record annual revenue of over £1 million, hopefully, and we also become the most known socializing network for youths and students worldwide by our hard work we put in it. I would like to call on the next person who will take the presentation further, which is Genevieve.
Hello everyone, I'm Genevieve. Hello. Talking about the aims and objectives of our business. First of all, we'd like to launch our website, which is going to be the e-student website in January 2013. Secondly, we'd like to have about 400 activities in 2013, which is rising over to 700 in 2014. Thirdly, we'd like to increase our profit by 50% in the year 2015. Fourthly, to introduce new applicants and resources every 6 months to enhance users' experience. And lastly, to expand our services worldwide. Thank you.
Thank you, Genevieve. Hello, friends. I will be talking to you regarding secondary research, which is in terms of PEST and Swot Analysis. Starting with the PEST analysis, the first one political factors that directly or indirectly affect our business. Data protection regulation, this is something which is governed by and implemented by government, as we guys would be, as our business would be interacting or would be knowing the personal informations of the users who use our website. We need to be very keen that your personal information doesn't leak out. Another is the social networking policy, which would be made by us, which would be actually made by our business. As Michael told before, that we gonna have an e-commerce thing in our website where students could actually come and buy things only related to academics. Our policy is that we would make a considerable point that nothing vulgar happens. It's not something off topic. Apart from that, the cooperation tax. We guys, being a private limited company, need to pay our profit. We need to pay our cooperation tax after every financial year. Apart from that, accounts would be totally filled in companies' house. Moving on to the economical factors, spending capacity of university students. As we all know, a university, a college, or might be a high school student don't have enough capacity to spend more. I think, listen, let's take an example. As ma'am told us to buy a book, a business book, Business 106 book. I think most of us faced a lot of problems. Somebody bought it from eBay for like 26 pounds. Somebody bought it from Amazon for like 6 pounds. This is where we get the thing. This is where we students actually face problem. For keeping this point into consideration, we have made our site totally free to join. Apart from that, consumer patterns. Today, internet is just not a way for it's just not a mean for communication. It's more than that. Today, internet has become one big time shopping mall for all of us. We buy our things, we get our things from internet. So as we sell academic related stuff, as stated by me and Michael earlier, the e-commerce thing. Apart from that, increase in university fees. I feel this is a negative point for us, as the university fees in UK are increasing, and hopefully they're increasing next year too, and which I believe is a negative point for us. And the same point, which was in the economical factors, point 1, we have kept our things free. You can join our website free of cost, keeping the same point into consideration. Moving on to social and demographic factors, you can see the figures out here. 165 universities, almost 1 million students, 19 million sort of students. These are all numerical factors which I believe doesn't need great explanation upon. Moving on to the technical factors, increase in competition. We guys face biggest competition from Facebook, Amazon, eBay. I believe this is our threat too, but trust me guys, this is just not another site, Facebook. This is more than it. This is for youth. This is for we students. Moving on. Gosh, the technical improvements have helped us in low cost. In initial low cost, you find low cost servers nowadays, which I believe is a big strength for us. We would not spend more on our initial startup. Next slide, please. The SWOT analysis. SWOT stands for strength, weakness, opportunity, and threats. Starting with the strength, our biggest strength is that we are a dream team. We've got members from all the genres. We've got Michael, who's a computer man. He's studying computers. And our business needs someone who's really into all this thing. We've got Michael for that. We've got Shamat for accountings and financial related things. We've got Genevieve, who's expert when it comes to themes and all. We've got Tony, when it comes to any economical related things. We need to patronize our private limited company. We've got Dinu, who's a big time competitor threat. He works on business plans and ideas. He's been working on all these things for the last 3 years or so. And we've got our 2 other friends who are again into business, and my group has got me, who's again into business for managing things. It's a dream team, I believe. Comparative low startup cost. As stated earlier, we guys don't need to spend money on buying equipments like other business plans have to buy things like land and all. We don't really need to buy all these things. Weaknesses, no market share. The point would be later cleared by Tony, the marketing segment. Lack of experience. Of course, we guys being new have no, you could say, negligible experience. And opportunity. It's an untapped market with remarkable opportunity to expand. Threats, our competitors, Facebook, Amazon, and eBay. And another threat is initial reaction. You guys might think that this is some other site like Facebook or so. This might be your first reaction, but as stated before, this is just not that. I would like to call upon Promise to continue the presentation.